It's past the hour. New money means a new look for one of RTA's busiest routes. The line connects Ohio City to Old Brooklyn and MetroHealth. But riders and RTA engineers agree it can and should be better. And this E-Team exclusive, Kevin Barry is live along West 25th. And Kevin, you learned they have a plan.
Yeah, the MetroHealth line is the second busiest bus route in the city, Terrence, and that's why RTA says it needs attention as soon as possible to make it easier to ride for riders. But it also runs through parts of the city that are very congested, so it could affect drivers on the busy roads as well. For riders like Marcus Manis, the MetroHealth line is his connection to everything.
That's the only way I can get around. I don't have a car.
He says he's on it 3 or 4 times a day during the week, and he's not alone. The RTA tells me there were nearly 2 million rides on it in 2018, but Deputy General Manager Michael Schipper says parts of the route, like along West 25th Street, create challenges.
It's very congested here, and it's also very narrow.
That's why RTA is using a little more than $300,000 from a federal grant to redesign how the route meshes with the communities it passes through. It's called Transit-Oriented Development, and Mary Beth Feek helped write the application for the grant.
We'll see land uses that support us rather than create suburban-style parking in front and then buildings behind.
And everyone will see and feel the changes. That could include new streetscaping in some spots or lanes dedicated to buses during peak hours, allowing them to avoid riding with traffic. With ridership falling over the past several years, the RTA says the changes are designed to convince more people to take the bus. Marcus says a good chunk of the local economy is supported by people like him, with no other way to get around.
If these buses go down, it affects a whole lot more than just the people who ride the bus.
The project is just in its design phase, so riders won't see any changes along the MetroHealth line for at least a few years. The total price tag, though, could be as high as $40 million. Terrence?
$40 million. Kev, before you go, do we know how much of that cost will be covered by federal funding?
So there are federal grants that are available to cover at least or about half of that $40 million, but that's only if the project meets certain qualifications. RTA tells me they are designing it with those qualifications in mind. This money is part of $16 million that 20 transit systems all across the country got little bits and pieces of. Live in Cleveland, I'm Kevin Barry for the E-Team.
All right, Kev, thank you.